streak.
Sorry, look.
Liverpool beat Birmingham 3-1 when the teams met at Anfield 5 months ago. Mikel Forsell actually gave Steve Bruce's team the lead that day. A long walk to the pitch here. Birmingham's final home game of a memorable season about to get underway. Steve Bruce has led them to the highest league position anyone here can remember, and they're determined to go out with a bang. Liverpool with the Champions League in their sights. They failed at the final hurdle last season. They certainly can't afford to fail again. That's one of several high-profile signings that Steve Bruce hopes to complete during the summer. Birmingham this season hoping to finish in their highest league position for more than 30 years. And Liverpool, of course, with their sights set on 4th place. Liverpool 4th.
And of course, for Liverpool, this man in control there, Steven Gerrard, feeding the likes of Murphy and Kuehl.
And now Heskey, Owen wants it, he's unmarked in the middle.
I was caught in 2 minds really, wasn't he, Emil Heskey? I'm sure he's going for the strike on goal. It's a great break, isn't it? Very clever run and ball by
Birmingham halfway down the first division when he took over. Sami Hyypiä lines up a shot. My word, it was a good effort as well. We've been used to seeing him down the years score a few headed goals. I don't think I've ever. Back from infield to Clements. On it goes to Morrison. What a good move that was.
Well, it's the best move that Birmingham have put together. It's taken, what, just over 20 minutes. And this is certainly the best passing movement that Birmingham have put together. That's a clever little ball, wasn't it, from Steven Clement?
Steven Gerrard, the Liverpool captain, looking for Heskey. It was a good ball, and it's come out to Michael Owen. Oh, brilliant by Bennett. Brilliant.
What a save that was. It's a big, big stop as well from the Birmingham keeper. And this time Michael Owen does manage to get the ball out of his feet. Emil Heskey, the player that really is causing the concern when that ball is thrown forward, and thankfully for Bennett, he manages to get it the second time. It's a decent enough touch, isn't it, from Michael Owen? I'm sure he's willing to
ahead of him for once. Good ball in, Morrison's header.
That was a decent ball, wasn't it? It's actually a decent chance, and Clinton Morrison just recognising the part that Stan Lazaridis has to bring into this football club. He knows he really can't compete with a lot of the big money signings, so he's had to bring in players that are going to work extremely hard.
Here's Owen. Brilliant run by Owen. Brilliant goal by Michael Owen. Don't write him off. At your peril.
I tell you what, the big thing about this goal is the composure Michael Owen shows. You know, it's a fabulous ball through to him. And once again, Emil Heskey playing his part. Great pace on the ball, but there, he never gets flustered. He knows Kenny Cunningham's breathing down his neck, gets the ball out of his feet. He knows exactly where the keeper is. It's very, very tight. And this time, Bennett has no chance whatsoever. Wonderful composure, great strike. And people keep telling me Michael Owen's having a bad season. What's that now, 18 goals?
Correct. And he'll be leading Kuehl. Owen the target again. Oh, Cunningham had to throw himself at that one.
That was such a tantalising ball, wasn't it, from Harry Kuehl? Getting more determination and perhaps a lot more belief.
Here's the man who can get them back into it, though. Forsell's shot took a little deflection, and that took the sting out of it.
He really did work the opening superbly well again. Once again, just have a look at the footwork there. Brilliant skills from Forsell. You can see why he's lit up St Andrews this season.
Moments too, but they go off at St Andrews in their final home game, trailing by 1-0. 6 games without a win before today, remember, and 1 behind to the Liverpool. Kuehl's back heeler, and Gerrard breaks into space. Heskey's up with him. What a magnificent Liverpool goal. Emil Heskey, creator of the first, scorer of the second. That was pure class.
Well, they can all rejoice. It's a wonderful flick, isn't it? From Harry Kuehl, from the throw-in, and then the build-up, the run, the surge from Steven Gerrard, and then the quality of the pass into Emil Heskey. And I talked about what a good goal the first one was in the composure of the finish. Well, this is just as good. You know, they look simple finishes, but they aren't. You need to make sure that you concentrate and you're very assured about your first touch, and Emil Heskey was. And it's very fitting that both the front two of Owen and Heskey have got the goals that have put them ahead.
Gerrard. Now he tries his luck. It was a good effort, fine save.
That was measured, wasn't it, from Steven Gerrard? Good break, wasn't it, though? Yeah, Emil Heskey on this.
Gerrard to get onto that through ball, commit himself, but made Cunningham commit himself. Reese's shot.
Certainly a comfortable one, isn't it, for the goalkeeper Ian Bennett? And these are the opportunities now Liverpool are going to have, because the numerical advantage. John Reese is going to have the light
possession. Steven Gerrard booed by the home fans who thought he made the most of the challenge from Cunningham. Here's Haman.
Well, again, disappointing, wasn't it, from Dietmar Hamann? Trying to get it onto his more favoured right foot, but he has to take it on his left, and really is a swinger, isn't it?
One who's said to have had a poor season by the standards he displayed for Leeds. Here's Owen. Heskey! Oh, it was almost an identical position from where he scored Liverpool's second goal, but this time wide.
Well, Michael Owen does well, really, to dig out any sort of ball, because I thought that he'd lost the opportunity. Again, good move from Liverpool, passing slick, it's bright, and really Birmingham City haven't got anywhere near. And like we said, Emil Heskey on that near post, on that left foot that he scored his goal from, but this time can't get it on target.
Opened it up brilliantly for himself. Steven Gerrard just couldn't quite pick out the right shot.
I'd be disappointed not to hit the target, Steven Gerrard, but really is too comfortable at the moment for Liverpool. Just look at the type of space and time that they're getting just to knock passes around and then get into the final third.
Again for Steven Gerrard, who's got his mate Michael Owen up with him and picks him out perfectly. Oh, well, he had to take the first touch past goalkeeper Bennett, and then it had just got too far away from him.
Well, I think this would have been a contender for goal of the season. From back to front, once again, that surge from Steven Gerrard, showing so much pace, and then the ability to just get his head up and spot a player in a better position. That player was Michael Owen. I thought he was going to take for Coleman.
Good ball there by Heskey to Kuehl. Owen is up with him. I think he's going to go alone. It was a little self-indulgent, I think.
Well, he was always going to try and get this ball onto his left foot, and you can see how ragged Birmingham City have become now with all the substitutions, and of course down to 10 men. And, he gets onto his favoured left foot, but the execution is poor for Harry Kuehl. I'm sure that Gerard Houllier hasn't really contemplated resting his skipper that often during the course of this campaign.
He's there again. Incredible. Oh, what a finish. And what a perfect finish for Liverpool. Steven Gerrard has made it 3-0, 3 points, 4th place is firmly theirs at the moment. Still a couple of games to go, of course, but that's a big step to Champions League football for them.
Well, it's a player that's deserved this, is Steven Gerrard. You know, we talked about his energy levels and showing great strength and power, and very much like the 2 goals that we've seen before that, the simplicity of the finish looks very, very easy, but believe me, that's difficult. It really is a tight angle. Ian Bennett does everything he possibly can to prevent the strike going past him. And what a wonderful finish to a great performance.
Gerrard's 6th goal of a season in which they're on to see what will be the traditional lap of honour from their players as Owen bursts into the penalty area, tries to make it 4 but fails.
Oh, what a chance. You really would have expected Michael Owen to take that one, wouldn't you? He does everything right. The pass is absolutely superb. Again, gets out of his feet, showing good pace, opens his body up. He knows exactly what he wants to do, to curl it into that far post, and then he just gets it totally wrong.
To the most successful club in the history of English football, 4th place might sound like scant consolation, but my word, Liverpool would take it if it was offered now. 4th place is what they possess now. Newcastle United, the only team who can deny them that position and that final Champions League qualifying spot. Steven Gerrard produced a captain's performance, rounded off with Liverpool's final goal of a game in which Michael Owen had given them the lead. The Liverpool fans delighted with their performance, and so too will be their manager. It was Liverpool at their best today. The sending off of Kenny Cunningham when he brought down Steven Gerrard was the final nail in the coffin really for Birmingham, who brought on 3 substitutes and breathed new life back into their game. But Heskey's 2nd goal and then the clincher from Steven Gerrard made it too big a mountain for them to climb. Birmingham end up their campaign at St.